Now we're going to take a look at the 2018 AprilAire thermostat lineup. There's some exciting things in this thermostat lineup, from our Wi-Fi thermostats to our two-piece thermostats to the custom imprinting that you can put right on the covers for your contractors. We're going to start with the Wi-Fi section first because that seems to be, all the buzz right now. There's really kind of four areas where contractors develop Wi-Fi thermostats. And it's the reason behind why they make those thermostats, and it kind of relates to some of the functions that they do. Now, you'll typically have thermostats that are designed for basically heating and cooling. Those are similar to companies such as Honeywell or Brayburn or Ventstar. And then there are companies that design Wi-Fi thermostats more on the diagnostic sort of / contractor ilk. Those might be Carrier, Trane, Lennox, and York with some of their proprietary thermostats. Then there's really a whole section that deals with developing a thermostat in America for data acquisition. Companies such as Google and Nest and Ecobee. A lot of times what they're doing is just gathering information from the homeowner and the activities in the home. Now, where AprilAire is different from all of them is we actually have developed a Wi-Fi thermostat that is for the homeowner. This is a thermostat that lets them basically control all the indoor air quality aspects in their house, from fresh air to dehumidification to humidification, and of course it also does temperature, heating and cooling. So let's look at the products. Now, as we start out in the lineup, we start out with our 8476W, which is our 6-button, push-button Wi-Fi thermostat, sort of a basic entry-level piece. Then we have our model 8620W, which is a touchscreen version that does allow you to connect one IAQ accessory to the product with a set of dry contacts. The third one in our lineup is our 8910W, which is a two-piece thermostat, which uses a ECM module that gets mounted down by the equipment, and then there's an interface up on the wall. Now that one will allow you to connect all the AprilAire IAQ products to it. And then of course our top of the line and very popular thermostat is the 8920W, which has the large high definition screen, super beautiful looking thermostat. So let's dig into these. Now, like I talked about before, one of the advantages to the AprilAire thermostats, and of course the thermostat app is really what's really cool when you look at the AprilAire product lineup, but this allows you to connect humidifiers, dehumidifiers, fresh air ventilation, and air cleaners all to the app and have access right from the homepage on the app to controlling all those, which is really very unique. What we've heard from customers is they don't like to search around through 17 different layers to find something. They just want it right there on the homepage. So why don't we start digging into the model 8476W. Now, this is a universal 4-heat, 2-cool Wi-Fi thermostat. It's more of an entry level. It's a 6-push-button piece. It uses standard thermostat wiring, needs a common wire, or an model 8022 3 to 4 wire adapter available from AprilAire. Now, this one also has the event-based air cleaning, and if you notice that, what that simply does is it gives the homeowner the opportunity to simply clean the air with a touch of a button, or say clean the air, for 24 hours straight, or clean the air 3 hours and then stop cleaning the air. Really, it's a great way to control the fan. Now, the next model we're going to look at is the 8620, which again is a universal 4-heat, 2-cool Wi-Fi thermostat, uses standard thermostat wiring. It does need a common wire. And again, this one also has the event-based air cleaning, but it has the additional ability to add one of the AprilAire IAQ products, whether it's a humidifier, a dehumidifier, or a fresh air ventilator. So now you have the ability to add one IAQ product to this piece. Now the next product is our model 8910. This is where it starts to get exciting. Now this is a 2-piece thermostat. So what you're looking at is an interface module which sits on the wall, and then there's an ECM or a control module down by the equipment, and they're connected by only 3 wires. Now this is a universal Wi-Fi temperature control stat. It's a 4-heat, 2-cool for heat pumps, and it's a 3-heat, 3-cool for conventional systems. Again, it's a 2-piece control requiring only 3 wires, and this one you can hook all the AprilAire IAQ products up to it. And then of course, here's our top of the line. This is the 8920W. This is a phenomenal thermostat. A lot of guys love the way this looks. The presentation is good. It's slick. It's 7-inch screen, high color. Again, it's a 4-heat, 2-cool for heat pump. and it's a 3 heat, 3 cool for conventional systems with a 7-inch full color touchscreen with a message center. Now again, this is a 2-piece control, and it only requires 3 wires to control the interface with the ECM, and we'll look at that a little bit closer. If you look at this, you'll see basically there's, again, just 3 wires running upstairs. That's all we need. There are really 3 information wires going from the ECM up to the control. And again, I want to point out with all the AprilAire thermostats in the heat pump configuration, there's no need for a dual fuel kit. It's built into all of the thermostats. Now, let's start with our 8400 series. This is our 6 push button models. This is the programmable series. Now we start out with the model 8463, which is a 1 heat, 1 cool. We have a model 8465, which is a heat pump, 2 heat, 1 cool. And then we have our model 8466, which is universal, which is 4 heat, 2 cool, heat pump or heat cool. These are great products, rock solid, excellent thermostats. Now we have the same products in a non-programmable series. So again, it's going to be a 1 heat, 1 cool, a heat pump, 2 heat, 1 cool, and a universal. These are identical and mimic the other thermostats, but again, these are non-programmable. All AprilAire thermostat accessories are available to the distributor. One that we sell a lot of is our 8022, which is a 3 to 4 wire adapter. This is for use when a common wire is needed, but an additional wire is not available, so this is something that a lot of guys use. We also make a flush mount temperature sensor. We make an outdoor duct sensor. We have a bare wire temperature sensor, and we have a surface mount sensor. A neat piece that's in addition to our line is the model 8056, which is the outdoor temperature sensor. Now, what that does is that works with both of our 2-piece thermostats, the 8910, the 8910W, and the 8920W. Now, this allows you to put the outdoor temperature sensor someplace out in the yard. It's good for about 300 feet. Super benefit. Remember, if you're going to humidify the proper way with a Wi-Fi thermostat, you know, those really just show you the temperature at the whatever local airport is. This lets you see the actual temperature in the backyard, which is the proper way if you're going to do automatic humidification. Now, we do make a pretty thorough line of communicating thermostats as well. There's a model 8840, an 8830, and an 8820. Now those are all very similar to the thermostats on the HVAC side, but these have additional capabilities of communication. They also allow you to hook up a wired temperature or RH sensors. We also have an 8081 wired temperature mount sensor, an 8082 wired temperature and humidity sensor. That's a great piece. We have an 8083, which is a flush mounted wired averaging sensor. And then we have the 8051 wired remote flush mount sensor. AprilAire uses an open published protocol, which is highly acceptable. You know, we work and interface with Control4, with Claire Controls, Crestron, URC, Savant, Elan, RTI. So if you're doing any type of communication work, we interface very well with all these guys. Well, that's the thermostat overview. If you want more information, all this is available to you at the AprilAirePartners.com website. Just click on the thermostat section. These videos are available to you. There's tons of information that's available to you. It's all for free. Another thing you can do is call 1-800-334-6011. That's our technical support and our customer service support. A lot of great ideas these guys can share with you, but all this information is free and available to you again at the AprilAirePartners.com site. Hey, thanks for checking things out today.